Hello everyone. Good afternoon or morning, depending where you are in the world, and or if you're watching the replay. Welcome to day 3 of Sale-A-Bration week. So we have been live the last 2 days. This is our 3rd day, and I'll be live again tomorrow with another project. And so this week, we are featuring products out of our Sale-A-Bration catalog, and me and my friend Denise Cox have partnered up to bring you some amazing projects all week. So hello everyone. It is January 10th, 2024, and we will get started in just a moment. I have a super cute, fun fold card for you. I think you're going to love it. And this fold can be incorporated with all different papers and stamp sets. So I plan to try the same exact layout with softer colors as well. So hi Tracy and Crystal, hi Margaret and Hilda and Sharon. Thank you so much for sharing, for your comments, for your hearts, for your thumbs up, for interacting. That is a free way to support me and to help everything grow. So if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, it is Owl Star Stampers, because I am streaming this through Facebook and YouTube simultaneously. I would really appreciate that. I'm ultimately trying to get to 10,000, but I have to hit 9,000 first, and we're crawling to get to 9,000. I've been at like 8.8 for it feels like an eternity. So thank you for sharing the love. All right, let's see real quickly what I got going on here, and we'll get started. So good morning and good afternoon. Thank you for sharing, Linda. Okay. I don't know, it's not like showing me. Facebook can be so weird. Okay, there we go. Hello, friends. All right. Okay. So how this week works, excuse me, it's 12:02, so we're going to get started, is if you order with me with the host code, this is our host code for this week, and you have till Saturday evening to get your orders in. But if you order at least $35 using this code, you will get a packet in the mail with the cardstock and the pieces, any ribbons or anything like that to create your cards. Now, if there's any linen thread or gems that I don't include as a gift, you'll have to use something like that you have as well. But we give you everything. So you need your own inks and stamps. And I have the 2 projects I did yesterday, the one today and one tomorrow. So you'll get my 4 projects in the mail. For at least $35 before tax and shipping. You have to use this code, friends. I think most of you are, but you have to use the code. And then if your order goes over $50, you get to pick out a free thing here. So that's really what I would assume most of you would want to do, and I would encourage you to do, because there you can get the free stamp sets, paper. So, excuse me, I almost hiccuped. So many great things in here with every $50 order, and in the back there's a few things with a $100 order. And then also for this week, if your order goes over $50, you're going to get a free gift as well. And I haven't announced what that is yet, but I plan to hopefully know tomorrow. So day 1, we made this adorable card, and we will die cut the hearts for you. So all you will need to do is stamp down here for this card, and it does not have to be a Valentine's Day card. It could be a thinking of you card, it could be a wedding card, an anniversary card, or it could be a Valentine's Day card. So you can stamp whatever you want on this card, and it's so cute and pretty, and just I love the colors. And this paper is from the It's a specialty paper in the Sale-A-Bration book called Most Adored Specialty Paper. It's really pretty. It has gold foil and real red and flirty flamingo. So that was our day 1 card. Yesterday I showed you, and that paper coordinates with the Most Adorned bundle, and I showed how you can emboss and cut at once. So it's really cool. That's a really cool bundle that coordinates. Yesterday we used the Jungle Pals. Now this has a stamp set you can get free with a $50 order, and a set of dies you can get free with a $100 order. And so yesterday we made this so cute card. And again, we will die cut your leaves and flower. And so if for some reason you don't want this cute set, you can stamp any cute little animal or image there and substitute it out. I think most all my cards you can substitute with something similar. So yesterday I showed you some alternative cards you can make with that set, some extra cards. I should say extra. Look at that card. Isn't that so cute? And this sentiment is from the Rhino Ready, which is on our online store. And then if you like sloths, look at that cute sloth card. These aren't included. I'm just showing you some extra little cards with it. So we have day 1, day 2, and now we're going on to day 3. And so day 3, we are going to be using the Watercolor Watermelon. I forgot to say too, because I'm like so excited. After you're done watching me, you can head over to my friend Denise Cox's website or page, Bird's Nest Designs, and she will be live after me. So with your order, you will get the tutorial for all 4 of my projects. And if you place your order, you will get the make and takes for my 4 supplies, but you'll get the tutorial for all 8. So Denise is going live after me with a totally different project every day as well. Now tomorrow we're going to flip times. So she will be at noon Eastern Standard Time tomorrow, Thursday, and I will be at 1 o'clock tomorrow. So that's like the really fun part. So she's a super talented stamper, and you're going to love her project. So head over there after my video at 1. Okay, this is the stamp set we're using. I featured this last week for my catalog kickoff, and we're going to use it again today. So there's the host code. I'll put it back up again. It should be in the description as well. And this is a fun fold card. Now I actually did make up a couple extra samples with this, well, one and then the one last week, to show you of the watercolor melon, so to give you more ideas and why you are going to want to have this. So here we go. Okay, so here's like the pieces you will get in your kit. Something I did use today is the Stripes and Splatters 3D embossing folders. Now you get this one and another one with little splatters. I didn't grab it, so you get 2. And it's $11 for both. So there's the 3D. It's a little bit skinnier, so it will fit in our little mini machine if you use that. Now, because I have a full-size card, I still had to run it through my big machine. But what you're going to start out with is, what you'll get is a half a sheet of cardstock for your card base. And I already went ahead and did a few steps to save time. So my dog is at the groomer, and she shouldn't be done until I'm done with this video, but just in case, I tried to be prepared. So this, you're going to get yours at, it's going to be 8.5 inches long, okay? And then what you're going to do is you're going to fold it in half, and then line this up at 3 inches, and you're going to cut off. Where did my other piece go? I was going to show you the other end, but then I moved everything. You're going to cut off the 1.25 inches. So you're just going to cut off 1.25 inches on the end. This will all be in your tutorial. So that's going to create this fold. And then what you're going to do, so you're just folding your basic cardstock in half, cut off 1.25 inches on the front end. Then you can take, if you want this embossing folder, it's really cool. It kind of resembles the lines in a watermelon to me. You can put this in here and run it through your, you'll need your big embossing folder or machine because this is wider than the mini. So you'll use a gray plate at the top, and then it comes out like this. So here's where we are. Okay, you'll also have these pieces in your kit. You're going to have a piece of the famous gingham ribbon. You are going to have a piece of basic white. You're going to have another piece of granny apple green and a piece of sweet sorbet, a strip of white, and a scrap of white. So on this piece of granny apple green, this one measures 4 1/4 by 3 1/2. Now on this one, on the 3 1/2 side, you're going to go over to 3/4 of an inch, and we're going to score that. Okay, so this is, we're making a fun fold card, and then go ahead and, so it's going to look just like this. Yes, thank you so much for sharing, everyone. Okay, so there's that. All right, now we can start assembling some stuff. I'm going to be using Memento Black ink. I'm going to be using Sweet Sorbet, Granny Apple Green. I'm also going to be using a blending brush. Now I keep my brushes in a container here, and I have tons. Ooh, see, they're falling all over. So I have like a light and dark of several of the colors. So I have a light green, a dark green, a light blue, a dark blue. You don't have to do that. You can just have one for every color. You can wash these out. I use them so much. I like how the ink builds up, and I think they work better that way. So anyway, we're going to be using this. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is let's do the front of our card. So this piece here, it is embossed and it has the texture. I'm going to be using this glass mat, which you can earn free if you join Stampin' Up. And I've had a few people join my team since Sale-A-Bration started. I just had another lady join today, and so we would love to have you join our Owl Star Stampers team. This glass mat also comes with a chamois, which I will be using, and a little silicone tray. So here's a chamois because we are going to need that. So I'm just adding ink. You could sponge it on too. So I'm going to use the mat. I'm going to rub off, because you know I always say rub off on a piece of paper. Well, now you can use your glass mat, and then you can refer back to this ink. So it kind of saves a little bit of ink too. Okay, so I'm going to ink this, and I'm just making those lines pop, and I'm going around the edges of my card like this, and then I'm going to fold it and go along the seam where we scored it and folded it in half. So you can kind of pick up the color, and there we go. That's it. So now we have this. This is what the front of our card looks. Doesn't that just make it pop? Okay, so now we're done with our blending brush, and you can just take this little chamois thing and you can wipe this clean. Like, how cool is that? It's nice and clean and oh so nice. Okay, so our next thing we're going to do is on this little flap here. Is kind of, I just re-wet this down. We are going to be adding these two pieces here. So once you score this sweet sorbet should fit perfectly like this, and then you'll have a strip of white, and it might be longer like this. We're just gonna trim this down. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm going to attach this to my sweet sorbet. Where's my glue? Where is my glue? I should have showed you the card first. This is what we're making. Surprise! Isn't it cute? As I'm trying to find my adhesive, I went and got even a new, oh, it's right in front of me. I was like, I even went and got a brand new refill because I was afraid I would run out. Okay, so I added a strip of glue, and then I'm going to take this white piece and I'm just going to line it up on the edge of the Sweet Sorbet and go across. Okay, now we need to add some little watermelon seeds. So I have this set of 3 and this set of 1 right here. So I'm going to grab my white. Kathy, I just saw you place your order. I'm so excited. Thank you. Okay, so now we're going to add some watermelon seeds. Hopefully, gosh, I hope I put this on the right direction. Yeah, make sure you put it on, you have it the right direction. Wait till I show you some of the other cards I made with this set too. I actually was gonna do one of the other cards, but then I thought you might want a fun fold. So fun folds are fun and a little bit different. So that's what I decided to go with, the fun fold. Okay, so there's that. Now, see, I got a little bit of ink on there. I can just take this and wipe it off. Okay, now we're going to, I'm just going to move that aside, and we're going to trim this off with our scissors, which you could have done that before. Okay, we're going to trim it off. Then we're going to take our piece of ribbon, and I'm going to wrap it around and just tie a knot. Okay. So, tie a knot. And then we're going to do some stamping on here. So we're going to take, in this set, there's a whole watermelon, and we're going to stamp that to replicate the, the texture of the watermelon. You can just trim this down. So this ribbon is in our annual catalog. It's been around for a little while, but it is amazingly cute. So now we have this. So again, your flap is going to be here. So make sure the flap is on the right side, okay? And then take your set, and we're going to take this image right here, and we're going to stamp it. I'm going to be stamping it this way along the bottom edge. And then I'm going to show you a pack of designer paper in our annual catalog that reminds me of watermelon too, that you would never even know or think. Okay, so it doesn't matter how far I go up, because what I don't want covered will be covered by this anyway. So, whoops, that was kind of loud. That's the only thing. This glass mat, I need to get used to it. It can be a little bit loud, which I'm not. It's probably just because I'm messy or clumsy or something, but okay. And now I'm going to overlap, and that's totally fine if it's overlapped. Okay, so there we go. That's kind of what it looks like at the bottom now. Now I'm just going to wipe. You can use your chamois. You can use this cloth. It gets it nice and clean. It just must have been really good with the water today because it's very damp. Okay, so now we're going to take this piece and glue it to the top. I think my other card, I have these more towards the bottom, so I would place them a little bit further down, maybe next time. You get the idea. You can also order this paper I'm about to show you, and that will look awesome too. Okay, so bring in your card base, and now on this flap here from this piece, we're going to add good strong glue, and then you're going to take this card like this, and we're going to take this, and you're going to attach this here, just like so. Now on the inside, you'll have a piece of white, and we're going to make a watermelon. And so I have a watermelon wedge. I have sweet sorbet ink. You could use, that's the colored cardstock I grabbed. You could use Real Red. You could use Melon Mambo. We're gonna stamp that. Isn't that so cute? Then we're going to take the rind. So you can do all kinds of little watermelons, pieces of pizza, pies, all kinds of stuff with this set. Where's the little curve? This looks like a smiley face. Denise said that yesterday and I laughed because I thought that's exactly what I thought when I saw this. This looks like a giant smiley face. We're going to put this down here. Like, that is not very good. Guess what? I don't like that. It's like a little bit too off. So because I didn't glue it down, and because this is why you buy Stampin' Up! Basic white cardstock. This is why. If you buy cheap white cardstock from any other store, you cannot do this. You just wasted your piece and you got to throw it away. Guess what? I get to do it again. I can flip it over. You can't see through. So I'm going to try it again. And it also feels nicer. And if you're taking the time to make a card, I feel like it's okay to buy good cardstock. And a lot of people I know might buy our colored cardstock because it matches the ink and then be like, oh, but the white doesn't matter. It does. It's also a lot smoother and you get very nice and better stamped images on our white cardstock too. So I can't say enough good things about our white cardstock. All right, that's my rant and now I'm going to really take my time to hopefully line this up a lot better. There we go. That's a lot better. One time years ago, we had like our ISD, the school district, they wanted to start making cards and selling them. There was like for students that are disabled, and I took in different cardstocks so they could see the difference, and they always bought their cardstock from me. They were like, you're right, it's so much better quality. So, okay, now we got our watermelon for the inside. Now, because there is like a little edge here from where we attach that. Okay. So now, see, there's my mess up. We're going to cover it up though. We're going to put this down and we're going to put this here. Okay, there we go. There's this. Now we're going to stamp some words. Now this set does not have any words in it, but I'm sure if you've been stamping for a long time, you have something, you can stamp happy birthday, you can stamp, you know, whatever you want. But I used on my card last week this set, which is brand new. I plan to use this like the actual ice cream set, but I love this one. I hope your day is sweet. So on your scrap piece of paper that you'll have in your kit, we're going to, whoops, I already got it mounted. We're going to stamp that, and because I don't have, like, I didn't put a label, I'm going to piece it apart. So sometimes if you're like, I want a word, but how it's like in the stamp, it's too big or a little bit too long. If it has multiple words, you can piece it apart and make it fit the way you like it. So that's what we're going to do here. So I stamped this, and now I'm going to just take my scissors and I'm going to trim it down a little bit. And then you're going to want your dimensionals, and I'm going to do hope your, and then it's going to have day is, and then we have the word sweet. Okay, so I'm just going to trim this out too. You could, I'm just going to do kind of straight lines. Okay. You can use whatever white you want. I did just want to point out that that is definitely a benefit to our cardstock. And also the main reason is it stamps so much better. Your stamped images, and the ink just stamps so much better on our white paper. And if you ever send me a card, like whenever I do look at cards, sometimes if I've had people say it doesn't stamp very clear, and it could be a lot of things, but one of the main things is it's the paper. It's not like it's just the paper anyway. Okay, so I'm just using the edge because I didn't grab my minis. I'm going to take these little pieces and put a little dimensional on the back of each of these. This one I could have used a full-size one. And now we're going to bring in our card here, and we're going to we're going to remove the backing. I'm going to put them at an angle. I hope your day is, and then we have sweet. The other thing is now is a good time to get extra white paper or any colors that you do need. And then you get free Sale-A-Bration. So that's a win-win-win. So here's our card so far. Now it does need a little bit of sparkle. So I just you can use whatever sparkle you want, whatever rhinestones. These are the neutral something. I forgot to look up the name again. And I'm just going to add a couple of these here. And then I got a few more cards to show you. And I want to show you the one add-on class to this stamp camp, because it is so cute. I don't think you would I didn't realize how cute these cards were until I got them all put together. Whoops, I want a bigger one. I grabbed the wrong size. And this one over here. Okay, so here is our card. I hope your day is sweet. And then this fun flap just opens like that, and then there is that. Now again, I kind of stamped mine a little bit too. I don't really want to see where it curves. I kind of wanted it where it was straight like this. Like if you look at the stamps, see how it has like these kind of straight lines? That's what I was going for. Not that this looks bad, but on this card you can see I achieved that much better. And there we go. So there's your card for today. So you will get the parts and pieces to make this. So you'll need the watercolor melon and a word stamp set. Again, I use the ice cream swirl. Now, let me know what you think of this card. Let me show you a few other cards I made with the watercolor melon. So last week we made this cute card. This also coordinates with our modern oval punch, so you can punch out this image. And also Denise showed how you can punch out half or stamp half with that anyway too. So that was really cool. And I use the same stamp here. And then I also use the raindrop embossing folder in the back because they looked like little watermelon seeds. So that was from last week. We made that, and look at the inside. This one has a little bite mark taken out. Okay, and then I made this card this morning too, which is sweet birthday wishes. So for this card, I used one of my favorite colors, Melon Mambo, and I just cut out all the wedges. And you might say, where is this stamp set from? Well, let me show you. It is from the Sweetest Cherries. And so the Sweetest Cherries, and I stamped this. And again, it was going to be a little bit too tight. So I popped it up, and then I just stamped the birthday wishes there. And then this green paper, this is what I wanted to show you. Doesn't this kind of look like a watermelon rind in a way? So, isn't this so cute? So this is actually from, in our annual catalog, the Stargazing 12x12 Designer Series paper. So you might be like, I'm not into like the stars and stuff. But what, because see, look at, there's planets and things. But the back sides of some of this paper is really, really pretty, just like on their own. Like some of these, like if you don't want the space stuff, you could use them. They would make really great for some neutral backgrounds. Like there's that one and this. So there's that. So yeah, I thought that was perfect. I think the watermelon set will be perfect for spring and summer. I think it'd be wonderful. You could do scrapbook layouts with this set. You could do tons of cute birthday cards and just to like brighten somebody's day. I also use the little black sparkle gems on this one too. And so I think in the past we've even had a watermelon set before, and I bought it and used it. And I'm even drinking, didn't even realize, a hint of watermelon water today. That's kind of funny. Okay, let me show you some cards for Stamp Camp. Be My Valentine's Stamp Camp, you can order from me or Denise in Canada. So anyway, here's our card for today. Here's project 3 for today. Okay, so Stamp Camp, my registration is filling up. I do have a number and I shut it off, so we only take so many. In this Stamp Camp, you get tons of products, tons of projects, 8 projects plus a gift. You can order in Canada. If you're Canadian, in the US, you can order with me. I designed this adorable 8x8 shadow box. It's using the Be My set. This is a little fun fold card. Using against a cute little paper. We have this card. Denise showed several of the cards she made in the little treat box. So it's very, very cute. And so sign up for that. Today is the last day to sign up for my card club if you want to take that. And I also have this month an add-on for the card club where you can extend your experience for $20 and make 4 additional cards. They're a little more intricate cards. And then finally, my add-on class for the Stamp Camp is featuring the Let's Chat stamp set. So you get the stamp set in your class, and then you get to make these 4 cards. And I haven't showed them, but look at how cute these cards are. So you'll use some of the paper and the embellishments from the stamp set. And it's just a really cute set. It's kind of hello, hi, I'm here for you. Just kind of like thinking of you, hey, how's it going? Type set, and super fun. Especially this set reminds me of my grandparents because they had in their house several of these phones and they were black, and we used to like put our fingers and roll it. And they actually had 2 phone lines because they had a business. And so we would call from one to the other, and we definitely got in trouble for doing that because if people were actually calling for the business. Back then, there wasn't call waiting. So me and my cousins and my brother, we had fun with the little rotary phone like this. So anyway, that's the add-on. You get the stamp set with it, and you get to make these adorable 4 cards. And then the other one is the Just Kidding add-on, which you just need a word set, and we're using the paper. You just cut up the paper so you don't have to color, you don't have to do anything. I don't know why my thing is still down. You don't have to color, do anything, and they're just great add-on classes. So let me know what you think. Think about the cute fun fold today. I really liked it. I wanted to make this card with you guys, but I thought you would appreciate a fun fold. And don't be sad too after this week when we're done. I still plan on using Sale-A-Bration products in my weekly videos and stuff throughout February, but we're just really trying to focus on them this week. Is there anything else that I need to mention? Anything at all? Here's the host code again, and again, you have through Saturday to order from me, and also the same with in Canada with Denise. Bird's Nest Design is where you can find her in a half an hour. She'll be live, and I think that's it. So here's a little heads up, guys. I plan to go live tonight at 8 p.m. with a totally different project. The weather's fine here in Michigan. The problem is at my house last night we lost internet, so we're still trying to restore the internet there. Down here at the studio, I have internet. Everything is working just fine. So, but I plan to make a card tonight. I had posted a Lego card. Excuse me, it's so dry in here. I posted a Lego card over Christmas break, and it went crazy on my channel. And not my channel, my Facebook page. So I plan to recreate that card for you and give you the measurements and all of that tonight. So that's what I plan to do tonight. But if something happens because we're waiting for internet to get fixed, there is a slight chance I might not be live, but I plan to. The Let's Chat is an add-on class to the Valentine Stamp Camp. So anytime I offer a stamp camp or a retreat, we do add-on classes that are like very affordable, and you get basically a ton of product, and you get to make the cards very cheap, and there's no shipping or anything like that included. So to get that class, you have to take the stamp camp to get it. So there's 2 classes for stamp camp, and that's one of them. And if you watch Denise, she showed you the other one, which is super, super cute too. And so hopefully that cleared up any confusion. All right. Okay, I'm going to hop off here, and hopefully I will see you back tonight. It will be at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I can't wait to stamp with you tonight to make another fun card. And I'll be back tomorrow at 1 p.m. instead of noon, 1, and Denise will be live at noon tomorrow. We're flip-flopping times. Okay, see you later. Bye, everyone. And thank you, everyone who's ordered, too. I so appreciate you. Bye.